Goodness, everybody. I finally got paid from Kiwi Farm. Nice wad of money. I haven't counted it, but let me see. There's 100, 1,000, and 500. Wow. I didn't know Kiwi Farm had money from outdoor. It's pretty nice money, too. So join Kiwi Farms, get paid by burning Bob or Tommy, and you get paid monthly. No, this is real money. Oh yeah, I can see the watermark, I can see a 60 mark in here. I wish I could show you. Yeah, this is real money. Oh, this got a little hologram into it. Ooh, that's nice. 50 cents is 50 cents. But I still like when Kiwi Farm pay me back in the entire money. At least I don't have to go to the bank and get my 50 cents. But this is something about Bob last video I'd like to talk about. What is it? Well, you mentioned about wise people and who is the wisest of all. Now, we all know Jesus is wise. He gives a lot of nice, wise thoughts in the Bible. He got that from his father. Now, Bob read something that we cannot be wise. We'd be fool if we'd be wiser than God. How can anybody on this earth could be wiser than God and then become fools? Because there's a bunch of people, going to government sites and pointing out what Bob have been doing. And then, he got the same information too. But God wants us to be wise. Why? Well, then we know when we get fooled by the devil, we are wise enough to not to fall into his traps. But then later in the Bible, it turns around like even this wiseness, what God give us to not to follow the other path, it's not wise. If we study and become wise people, according to Bob, we are stupid fools. Are we stupid fools? We can't be wiser than Salvi, and we never be wiser than Salvi. We can't. Now, usually wise men, there's wise men in the Bible. The three of them that give gifts to baby Jesus. And then later on you found even these three wise men were fools to honor God kid. Now, I don't know how it fits today, well, especially on the internet, because we are all fools. Everybody's fools. That's how God made us. A bunch of fucking jokes on internet. Honestly. You're a fool because you joined and complained about someone. You are a fool to posting videos. Because you are a fool to fall into the devil trap. Even if you have, like Bob, a good reason to bring us from the foolish to be wise with him for God. Y'all stay a fool. The wisest of the wisest on the internet and so forth are stay a fool. I mean, Trump is a fool because he's a very wise. Oh, forget when it comes to Trump. He is a fool. Ice and pop. I could get 3 of these at Types for $1.25. Every day I buy 3 cans each. Not bad. The price for one, you get 2 for free. And actually, the total comes to $1.30. That means the price of getting my 5 cents back for these are pretty good. But please know one thing. We know who's wise and who's not, and who's stupid, and so forth. I mean, Bob, Tommy, me, and everybody Kiwi fans are stupid fools because we are just too wise in God's eye. Did God care? No, we haven't got any brain injury to make us stupid because God only ever gets shit how wise we are, as long as we are not wiser than thought. Pete. So, what that means? In Bob's eyes, that means everybody around him, including his wife, is stupid. Because they all are wiser than Bob. You can't be wiser than Bob. If so, because Bob is working with God and Jesus, we are all stupid people, doing stupid things for stupid reasons, just because we want to have free cookies at the dark side. I know Bob haven't made a video for a long time, and I haven't talked about Bob. Since I got paid, I can make more bud. So, Kiwi Farms, send me more of this wonderful money because I know 50 cents is 50 cents. And they know I collect money. Money. It pays. See, it pays to bitch about Bob. You get good payment. And free deals, cheap deals on Bob, too. And for this week, I'm going to try this out. Yeah, why bring this up? This is kind of a stupid thing. I remember flavor, I bought the flavor, but these are new. Now, for years, we know Pringles press their chips. But now you notice now, they press it in grooves. So we can use for dip. All these years, they finally got around to tuning the equipment to press up potatoes that should actually have grooves. Just like Bob. You need to be retooled. It can't be the same type of plain ungrooved Pringle, Bob. Reinvent yourself and have grooves. I guess people finally complain enough for Pringles to put grooves in. And I think that's the reason why they have these new groove chips. So maybe if we complain enough to Bob, maybe he gets some grooves in his life. Remember, his house is falling apart. It takes one dry summer, one fire, wind, and this little roof over his outside because it's so rotten, so dry, would go up in frame. Anybody seen Bob's other video have noticed too that roof over his front door is rotten and dry. Amazing, there's never been a house fire or reverse fire with embers flying through the wind to land on that roof. Bobby should fix that roof because that is a danger when once it gets dry air. Because as you know, dry weather, especially with the weather change we having, you're gonna lose. So be wise as in fix that roof. Get your son and redo it, because if the house building people go around and see that rotten piece of thing there, you are going to be fined. Really. Get your sons, buy some hamburgers, cook the hamburgers for your sons, and let them rebuild that so you don't have rotten wood, and then put proper roofing shingles on. Now, around the back, someone asked me, why does Bob cable box is not blocked? Now, I look at our local laws that we, the owners of the house or renter of the house, it's forbidden to open these things. And the way Bob have it all jigged up with the stuff they usually see indoors, those 3-in-1 splitters. Yes, 3-in-1 splitters. I know, I use them a lot here because I have my cable and my internet in one, so I have to get over 3, and that's usually indoors. So what indoor equipment? That's not official cable equipment I seen about yesterday. Cable box, Bob. And you don't split cables outside unless you have an apartment building like I'm in. The whole thing is dairy rig, but not your cable and not your internet box. Buy it. So, who's doing your cable, Bob? That before you're going to yap about, oh, this is, what it should be, then you're the one who opened it. Because in cable boxes, you don't see stove brand equipment in it. And it should be locked, and nobody shall not make any adjustment, because that's against local and government law to fuck up with your cable there. And besides, it was too low for the wind to blow. It opened. These things are locked, Bob, for a reason. For people who don't get free cable from. Either get the free cable up there in the wires, or they go down there in the box. So you so that you get free cable because you do it. Anybody who knows electronics like you do, because that's the 1970 give out on the antique cable you have. The box is new. Both of those boxes are new. But yes. But so in other words, when you finally got tuned in your place, a fence post over there. It's a little fence. So yeah, I kind of figured probably came me a couple trailers down with, trailers usually have the small fences for sole, and it looked like it'd been there so long that the wind finally blew it off. And so, you was wondering, and I was like, do you know where this came from? Well, But looking at the piece of wood and being around town and looking at other places, that's a fan post thingy. But it's not a piece of roof by our trailer too. That looked like more like a piece of cardboard. How do I know? I'm wise enough to be a foolish person when it comes to these things. I cannot. I may be dumb at this, but I can't say I'm wise anymore from my learning and all that because of that part of the Bible. I'm a dumb person who is wise enough and been there to know that Bob's trailer is falling apart. He needs a new roof. His son should help him. If that's not wise advice, that is foolish advice, according to his little Bible thing. So, every time we give Bob wise advice, to him it's stupid bullshit. Sorry, folks. I have to say what it is. And that's the truth. No matter how many wise things we tell Bob and pointing things to his eyes and the Bible, we are a bunch of stupid pricks in Bob's eye because he read it in the Bible. Yep. And I'm going to spend my 50 cents. Bye.